Hey everyone, it's Stellar Steel, and it's time to steal yourself another episode of Super Mario Land 2, 6 Golden Coins. Last time, we took down Macro Zone and all of its economic glory, and apparently there was a mouse that ran that place. Rat? I don't know, it looked like a cartoon mouse that had a hand for whatever reason, but... Anyways, though then, this time we're taking on Mario Zone, a giant statue of Mario, and of course, how fitting as it was his island. And of course, before I even played this episode, somebody made an innuendo joke about this, and I'm sorry, but I have to say this to your response. It's a robot! We're entering through Robot Mario's foot. I guess Statue Mario, I don't know, I'm just gonna call it Robomario, but I will say one thing. This has to be the most iconic level I've played in this game. That reason being, I just always thought it was pretty appealing. You know, giant Mario statue. You know, I was a big fan of like clockwork stuff and robotics when I was a kid, and I honestly didn't really. Robotics to me wasn't really something I expected it to be. To me, I thought it was like it's gonna be something really simple and easy, and apparently I thought that jump was gonna be really simple and easy, but I got my butt handed to me. Those blades always I thought were interesting too. There's a lot of mechanical stuff and things that you apparently can hurt you for whatever reason. You know, I gotta love that apparently Wario didn't take over. Well, he took off Mario's land, but yet for some reason he didn't transform the statue into Wario. Go figure. It just, you know, looks like Mario. Also, if you hold on here, and you got a lovely pit, and once again the controls feel like tank controls because they're very hard to maneuver at times, and of course that shell goes off screen and it's gone, and I didn't realize I was at 99 lives. Let's hope I can stay at that, because one thing that I hate about Mario games that bothers me quite a bit. Whoa, that was weird. That might have been a glitch, because I didn't think I've never seen Mario rocket that high up from stepping off of an enemy. Oh, that was close. What the heck was I even talking about? I was talking about Mario and Wario. You know, one thing I don't like about Mario games is having 99 lives and going into 98. Like, that just seems like it's a perfection thing. Having that amount. Like, if you don't have that amount, then big whoop. I will say, one thing about the carrot that I guess is kind of annoying, because if you're trying to go over spike paths like that, you need to tap the button non-stop. Yeah, I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but I know people, like, I've seen play this game where they just kind of fall and die. They fall to their inevitable, not really death, they fall in a spike pit or something. Alright, we got screws right here. I find these enemies kind of funny. They just come to life. You would think that Mario statues kind of, once again, this whole game, I was saying about influence, but before I say that, I better finish what I'm saying. You think the Mario statue would fall apart with the screws coming to life, but attacking Mario, but I don't really understand what this block's for right here. That's weird. Anyways, as I was saying, this game, I was saying about inspirations and stuff like that for a Mario game. Super Mario Land 2, I didn't realize this. Actually, I can see it being a very big inspiration for Super Mario Galaxy. I don't know if this has been confirmed by the developers, but you've got Toy Time Galaxy. You know how there is a Mario statue there. You have Space Zone, which that's one of that is, I could be mistaken about this, but that is the first instance of Mario going to space. So literally, that's in itself a whole game concept right there. That this game kind of, you know, did it first and was a bit of an inspiration for it. You have the Macro Zone, which was I know it's not Mini Mario, it's Macro Mario. Actually, that would be Big Mario then. It's Micro Mario, that's right. Gotta get those names right. But you have, you know, Pumpkin Zone. That kind of reminds me of like the pumpkin themes for those enemies you see in Super Mario Galaxy. Whenever I would think about Super Mario Galaxy, I would think about this game, because it's got a lot of different themes. Like, you know, Toy Time Galaxy is that giant robot that you climb around. It's Robotic Bowser, which doesn't even look like a Bowser. It looks like a robot from the 70s or 80s. It's probably from the 80s, more like. Oh yeah, this part is really iconic to me right here, going down slowly with the bunny ears trying to get all the coins. I already missed them all, but just going down this feels so, like, it shows just how fluid you can be with the bunny ears, and I quite like that. And then, of course, you got a one-time deal right here. You got to get the blow. So if you fall, then you're going to get the goal right there. But yeah, this level is very iconic to me, because besides, of course, the original level that I always would play over and over because I wanted to play it again, I would delete my save file just to play that. Oh, I didn't need to get a second carrot, but whatever. Well, there was points for this, but we get to see the transformation once more. But yeah, I played this level probably the most because I just think it's, as I said, it was always appealing seeing robotics and stuff like that and mechanical parts. It was pretty cool. So now we're going inside of Mario's stomach. Robotic Mario's stomach, that is. And we're in a ball land for some reason. Man, the person who made the suggested comment to me, can't get that. I can't apparently escape that joke whatsoever. I don't know why, apparently in Mario's stomach, well, maybe it's like his intestines, I don't know, I probably shouldn't think too much of that because it's pretty gross. I always like this because not only, they changed the theme up of, you know, instead of having like standard, you know, like grasslands, desert, Waterland. That's always like the 3 worlds right there, and then after World 4 it becomes debatable what happens in like Mario games. But like ever since like, you know, the original, not really the original, but like I always think Super Mario Bros. 3 is what created the standard. It was almost like a reboot to the series, and not really technically, but at the same time, it's not really canon. It's like I guess that's kind of what reboots are. Like they try to make the series fresh with new life, because Super Mario Bros. 3 is apparently as a whole, it's literally just a stage show, and it's not actually a thing. Like, by that I mean it's, you know, not really canon. I guess it is, but I don't know. Then again, this is a video game, so what do you expect? Also, I love how this bear is cross-eyed and angry. It's on this ball balancing act, and you can jump on it, and the ball just keeps rolling, and, you know, that's it for that. But as I was saying, yeah, to me, I always think of, like, the common 3 worlds for Mario is the grass area, or I guess, you know, Mushroom Kingdom, Desert Land for being World 2, and then World 3 being the Water Kingdom, which you see that for New Super Mario Bros. This game has, from what my knowledge, I mean, you know, besides basic stage and stuff like that, maybe like stage 1 with the Toad House, which I find so weird. Like, how does that take place? And like, I don't know if it like really is a Toad House or Mushroom House. I want to know what the name of that stage is, if I ever figure that out. I like how these fireballs also hit those spikes. Oh, actually, no, it's hitting the ball, not the spikes. That's interesting. Oh, I didn't mean to mess up the jump. But yeah, this game has so many unique themes that I could see it being inspiration for Mario Galaxy, inspiration for New Super Mario Bros. Well, not really like world-wise, but you get what I'm talking about. You know, it's got so many unique things. I've said this before, but I'll say it again. Pumpkin Zone is amazing. You know, being inside Mario Zone. I honestly have a really tough time deciding what is my favorite zone. Space Zone is one of my favorites too, because I just like an interest for a lot of different subjects. And not only did they make the worlds very unique, not very like mainly like, you know, grass, water, desert, as I said before, they made the levels very unique, where, you know, like right here, we're in like an instance of a ball thing. They didn't keep a constant theme of where, you know, you're like inside of Mario, and you just keep seeing a robotics theme like the first level we took on with Mario's foot. You see a variety of things. It's kind of like we're in a theme park right here, I want to call it. Like, it's almost like a fun house, how things look right here, and that's pretty cool. And dang, I missed the mushroom. That's a one-way area. No big deal, but, you know, it does kind of suck. I also love doing the spin jump with Mario. Wish we could do that a lot more. I guess Mario gets a lot more height than I thought if you time the button with not the Mario jumps. There's a bit of lag, of course. I've said before, I don't want to get into the argument about, well, not really argument, debate about how people don't understand the difference between input lag, which can technically be online, but mainly when I talk about input lag, I'm talking about, unless you're watching my streams, I'm talking about like emulator stuff and working off a capture card, which is kind of what I'm doing right here. I wonder if it's possible to hit the bell, and then it falls down and Mario loses his power, but I don't know. Probably some crazy glitches you could do. Let's go to the third one, because I've always done the first one before. Fire Flower, I will gladly take that. Yeah, this game definitely deserves more respect than people give it, and it's a very underrated title. Also, I love how Mario just sticks his tongue out right here. Yeah, and the areas stay open when you first go to there, so when you first play this, you just kind of see Mario, you know, not in a shoe, he just kind of exists, but, yeah, it just kind of go. Also, another thing I should say, too, and, oh man, I forgot how amazing that sprite work is of these mushrooms. They look 16-bit, how detailed they are. I know this is kind of like an 8-bit thing, like, instead of just, like, making the simple mushrooms you saw in, like, the original Mario Bros. But, actually, they look kind of like the mushrooms from Super Mario Bros. 3, but that sprite work is just fantastic. Also, we got toy soldiers here. They don't do a whole lot. Right here, though, is a fake enemy. Not really a fake block. Like, there's an enemy inside of it. I know they did this again in Super Mario Land 3, Super Mario 3D Land, so there's another inspiration there. And then, like, where they had the enemy blocks, although they're more like brick blocks than that. Also, these things explode if you go too long. Yeah, they just disappear. Okay, not really does explode, but once again, new theme being changed up right here. We're in like a military artillery type deal thing. Pretty fitting for a robot, I must say. And is there a secret up there? No, it's something like that. Although I do like how the idea when the blocks disappear, these kind of like the mines from Nemo, if you know what I'm talking about. I probably can get. No, I didn't get hurt there. They pushed me aside. Or the developers pushed me aside. When I say they, so they did a good job thinking there, so they didn't get like killed or squished by a block. Squished. Man, I did not realize Mario can jump that much. But as I was saying about input lag, I have trouble timing those jumps. Normally I can do it pretty well, but the problem, like, input lag, I can understand people's complaints about them. I think it's not really that big of a deal. It's an issue where you don't think about it. I'm talking about, like, because this game's emulated. It's not an original hardware. There's going to be a frame or two of, like, a frame is kind of, like, close to a second. Like, when you press something, the input's a bit different. I'm not playing directly off my 3DS as well. I'm looking off my monitor, so that's another few more frames. So it's probably unbearable lag from what most people see. Ooh, hidden blocks. I will gladly take that. But yeah, there's another form of input lag you can have for being like online connection. Things like, I don't even want to talk about this, Google Stadia, where you're trying to give an input from your home router to a network. Like you click a button, and that's gonna happen with online games as well. Like, you're playing like Smash Bros. You do a smash attack, and the attack comes in a bit delayed or something like that, and you constantly keep pressing the button, thinking like, come on, do the attack, and eventually you do the wrong attack because you're trying to like input a sequence of events, and then because of the sequence of events, like you get kind of ahead of yourself. Oh yeah, then Mario, I forgot about this claw thing. Oh crap. Oh no, you can get re-grabbed, that's cool. So you can get grabbed like literally in the mouth of the eye. This looks so painful to Mario, I gotta say. You can also jump up there and avoid this, but once again, I like this idea how it mixes in like an artillery theme with like a crane game, like amusement park. Once again, I think this area is more of like amusement park thing. As I was saying though, input lag, you kind of like you assume things like, oh man, like when you play a game normally, you just like, all right, I'm gonna like jump 3 times and then I'm gonna do a spin jump. But like, let's say you jump 3 times, you press the A button 3 times, it didn't register your second jump, and then you do the spin jump. Because you didn't do that third jump, it's messing it up, and you might end up dying or get hurt or something. Because based on your like sequence of events you have planned out in your mind, and that's what can be annoying with online input lag. For this game, it's not as bad for this because like generally input lag locally, that's what like local input lag, that's what I'll call it, is what I'm experiencing right here. It's not that bad. Generally doesn't cost you a death. It more so costs you, it's like it's more like a delayed input, which I guess is technically the same thing, but sometimes input lag can be so bad, as I said, it doesn't register your movements entirely. Also, I like how Mario just gets magnetized there, and ow, both of his eyes are being stabbed. I also don't know what's happening to that crane, it's just jittering non-stop. They did a good job with this game, but I will say that's a bit of an imperfection right there, where the crane just kind of jitters in Mario's sprites, and that might just be only in this emulator, though. I don't know. As I said, emulated games can be kind of, I want to say almost hogwash, but it's funny me saying that because we'll see exactly what I mean by hogwash here in a bit. Emulated games cannot be the best. Oh, there's the fake blocks again. As I said, in Super Mario 3D Land, the 3DS game, not 3D World that people always tend to mix up. I know I can see that's how it can easily be mistaken too. But I'm gonna go with Bolt Bill. I want to jump. Let's see if I can do this. Come on, shoot. Can I shoot? Okay, don't shoot then. Let's go here and. Alright, don't shoot then, fine. Yeah, there's like a enemy in a block kind of deal. I think they did that in Mario Maker as well. I think Mario Maker was influenced by this game. I know I keep saying all this influence stuff, but really it was. Once again, I want to appreciate that sprite work right there, that mushroom on the wall. That is excellent. I don't think this crane will directly lead us to the bell. No. It'll drop us eventually if you just kind of sit there, so you want to jump. Somehow Mario can jump on a crane. I don't understand how that works, but it works, so go figure, and I don't need that life. I would like a power-up. Hey, and also, there's the crane games we're seeing right here. You know how there was that whole crane thing? Yeah, check it out, though. I should have said that. Check it out, guys. We're playing literally the bonus game, except Mario can go in the crane, so yeah, that crane is pretty powerful. And I guess you could even say the crane, that never was a mechanic in Mario. It was in the original Mario games, it was a mechanic in Mario Land 2, so that's a definite influence from Mario Land 2 to Super Mario Maker. I think in Mario Maker 2, I should say. So that really puts a smile on my face knowing that the crane is in there. And hey, check this out though. You got these spinning enemies. They always have different names. I know in Mario Land 1 they have a name. I think they're called like not Resdos. That's the boss in Mario World. These are like they're like the fireballs you see spinning around Mario Bros. 3. I forget the name of those. I almost jumped there. Thankfully, the input lag, I didn't register my A button, even though I probably going to confuse you guys based on the debate I just had right there. I don't know. But some people don't really completely understand lag. Like, somebody was assuming, like, input lag for me locally was input lag, like, why their stream was delaying. Like, no, that's just streamer at that point. Anyways, though, why am I not addressing the elephant in the room? Legos! Or more so, I should say, they are N and B blocks. This is a reference to Nintendo's day back in when they made only toys and not cards. Nintendo actually started with, not cards, video games. I guess actually cards were kind of like video games, but so we actually want to take the bottom path here. I will show the top path later on, but go down here, though, check this out. Out of all the blocks, there's one block that says N and B. Yes, it stands for Nintendo and Block, I believe, and that is Nintendo's equivalent of Legos. Yeah, they were a toy company before they were a video game company, and before that, they were a trading card company. That was their first beginning, and then after that, they even dabbled with taxis and love hotels. I don't know really what a love hotel is. Let's not get too much detailed things. Maybe my viewer who said about the reference about apparently we're going inside of Mario's balls. Maybe they know what a love hotel is. No. I probably know what it is too, but I'm not going to assume what it is. Anyways, yes, these are not Legos. They're actually N&B blocks, but as a kid, we always thought they were, as a kid, I thought these were always Legos, and I really loved this level like that. I mean, you don't really think about this kind of stuff because you're a kid. You don't really think, like, what's copyright, what's not allowed to be used, what's stealing. To me, when I was playing this, like, 2 or 3 years old, I didn't even, I knew what Legos were as a kid back then, but, like, I didn't really think, like, oh, how did they get that in the game without, copyright issues, which... as a younger person, as a younger kid, you don't really think about issues. You don't have, those kind of problems in your mind. You just you're carefree and you have more fun than worrying about all the crap in the world. So, yeah, so now we have these dark-colored pigs. They don't do anything different. They're just, dark-colored, I guess you could say. And we got saw blades as well. Those, I believe, are from Super Mario World, so I won't say they're direct influence, but definitely the cranes. Those, from my knowledge, they were never in any Mario game. Super Mario Land 2 was the first game to do that, and this game was directed, as I said before, by Gunpei Yokoi, and hey, just Moneybag right there. I don't even know that was there, or remember that was there. I probably didn't know, but, oh, time's running out, okay. I was trying to explain things in this game, but I guess we're not going to explain things. Let's get to the end level. Go, 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 boss in here, and yes, Gunpei Yokoi actually developed this game. I've never heard the boss music sped up like this before, but yeah, so that's actually, he helped make those toys back in the day. He worked for Nintendo in the, I think, the trading card era and the, obviously the video game era, but also the toy era for Nintendo. Anyways, we have the 3 little pigs right here. Obviously, it's a reference to, like, the hay house, the wood house, and the brick house of the pigs. I don't know why, out of all things, they made, like, a storybook theme for this. It's a bit interesting. Right here, this pig just kind of does, like a bloated jump, you could say. And is he gonna... he's gonna do that. Okay, I gotta time... I actually have to focus right here. And one more! Yes! This is the last boss and the last golden coin we've obtained. I've never heard the boss music like that before, but I guess because you can just speed through things for that. Anyways, though, we get the Mario Zone coin. I almost want to say the Mario Land coin. And with that, we now have all 6 golden coins. I will say the aesthetic of that door right there, very unique. Very unique indeed. It looks like something almost like a vampiric like castle or something, but I guess Wario could be shown as being an impending doom kind of guy, but I don't know. Anyways, though, then, I guess we'll go ahead and... we don't have 999 coins. I doubt we're going to get that, so I'm just going to go for a 200 right here. Let's see what we can get. Oh, we can get a witch for this. That would suck, losing your earnings from a witch. 5 up. No power-ups, but I guess I'll take the lives, even though I'm maxed out with that. I'll do a 30. I don't think we've done this before. There is the witch as well on here, but... oh, I'll take a free carrot. I like how it calls the witch. I think that enemy actually appears in Macro Zone, where it steals your heart, so... steals your heart. That's the fan. I was almost making fan of these jokes before I said, like, one strike as well. I was gonna say one strike to avenge them, just like... freaking... Rivers in the Desert from Persona 5. Anyways, though, then, this time on Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. We took down Mario Zone and the 3 little pigs. Yeah, quite the reference to stuff like that, I guess, because it's, I think that's a common public domain title, so people are allowed to reference that. I don't know. And we succeeded in getting all 6 golden coins. After doing so, we now have access to Mario's Castle. Because of that... wow, looks like Wario's inside there. We now have access to the front gate. Also, I highly recommend... I don't know why Mario looks small in this. We have a carrot power-up, but I highly recommend you get a carrot power for this because it is a very hard level going forward. But we're not going to be doing this right now. Next time, though, and hopefully that epilepsy's flashing doesn't bother you guys too much, but we'll be taking on Mario, or Wario's Castle in this case. And finally, taking claim back to Mario's Land. See you guys next time, and remember to steal yourselves. Bye-bye.